Hello there, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to House of Dragons Season 2, Episode 7. I appreciate I didn't get too many bad comments with my reaction to last episode. The ending just kind of surprised me. The extra romance I wasn't expecting, and I felt like it was kind of unnecessary. I'm still enjoying the show and looking forward to seeing how the season ends. We've got 2 episodes left, which is good. I am filming this a little bit later than I originally planned to. It is Tuesday night, so I am going to edit this probably tomorrow morning and or tomorrow evening. And then hopefully I won't have any issues and I'll be able to get it posted Thursday at 6 a.m. Eastern. I still plan to get it posted Thursday, even if it's a few hours late. I don't plan for it to be, but that's just kind of what's going on. So when you see this, obviously, hopefully it'll be Thursday morning and you'll be able to enjoy. But yeah, House of Dragons, they do a good job acting. I've been enjoying the show and the storyline. I hope there's a season 3. I don't know if that's the case or not. I really don't know. But we will find out together. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into today's episode. Woo woo. Just watching the behind the scenes, but I do remember, I don't think it was Seaman. Somebody said this was their favorite episode, this one that we're just now getting into. So that's pretty exciting to think about. I bet we're in for a treat then. I bet it's going to be a really good episode. Because if it's somebody's favorite, I mean, they're not just going to say it. You know what I mean? I don't remember if it was Seaman. Let me look. It was Seaman. Seaman 205 says that this episode we're about to watch is his favorite. So that's pretty exciting. You know, we're getting into what should be a good episode. So I'm looking forward to this. So Seaman, hope you're doing well, and here we go. Season 2, Episode 7. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. House of the Dragon. Sorry, my eyes are tearing up. You can cut that part out, Andrew. Oh! This is the part we saw at, accidentally. We saw a little bit of this part specifically with the 2 dragons. Huh. I know I paused it super early, so there's literally nothing to react to. But I've seen like one line from this scene already.
What do you want? To learn the ways of dragon riders, and to serve my queen, Your Grace.
That's a good thing. That was a good thing for her. Definitely. It's interesting how, you know, the next episode, you know, it makes her look really pissed off, which she seems pissed off, but like it ends up being like a 2-second thing, and it's a good thing, you know. He's already bowing down to her and agreeing to fight with her, basically. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Do you think you can get him to Dragonstone?
I can try.
Oh my.
That's cool that the dragon chose him. I mean, I know in some ways the dragons are always choosing their riders, or not in some ways. They are always choosing their riders, but this dragon in particular didn't wait for a different person to come to him. He like escaped and went out there and found his rider. That's pretty cool. Imagine you're just somebody out, you know, doing your thing. Well, in this case, I mean, he was running away from the dragon, you know, and this dragon sought him out and was like, "Nope, you're gonna be my rider." That's pretty cool.
You are, of course, welcome to bring this news to the Prince Regent, but, perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
It's interesting he thinks the whisper is left best to the wind. I feel like you'd want them to know that information. The Greens, you know? I feel like that's kind of important information. Maybe he doesn't believe it. But if he believes it, you'd think he'd want them to know. I feel like that's kind of important to know.
Well done.
That's it? I guess what else needs to be said? It does kind of surprise me, though. I thought there would be more of a conversation between the two of them, other than well done. Yeah, well done indeed.
Though it is yet to be seen that they will heed my authority, as young as it is. And there is another problem. They'll hate you.
Yeah.
I don't need their love. I need their swords.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I appreciate that this young boy who's now in charge, you know, agrees that things are run by oaths. You know, they want to remain and keep their oaths, and he recognizes Rhaenyra as the queen. But Daemon's hasty, but I guess he's been there a while, so he understands the importance of getting a move on. But again, it's not like he's gathering more dragons. He's just gathering foot soldiers. And as we've seen previously, this is a dragon war. So I don't know how it's going to go, even if he gets them. You know, even if he gets them to come with him. We shall have to wait and see.
In his wisdom, he has pledged his house and yours to me.
Lord Oscar, for generations we...
He didn't really pledge to him, he pledged to Rhaenyra. That's different, you know. Daemon's stuck in the Daemon world, you know. It's two different things. I get that Daemon's on Rhaenyra's side and he's married to Rhaenyra, but it's not really... He's not really pledging to Daemon, is he?
I've been guided by the judgment of your forebears. Why should we now follow a boy younger than my own sons, when you will align with one who will desecrate the innocent to reach his aims?
And there is only one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
I did only what His Grace, the King, required of me.
It is true that he made clear his base desires, but you did not have to pursue such savagery. You did it because you wanted to.
Our young lord speaks truly.
Seize him!
No! You are so Grace. I've been faithful.
Yeah. Wow. You know, the new Lord's got a Lord of the River Lords. I don't know. He's got a point, though. You know, the guy was doing it because he wanted to, not under any instructions by the Lords. You know, by his command. You know, he was just doing it because he wanted to. I guess he liked Daemon and thought he'd be good to follow him. You know, but he was never under any kind of command to do that type of thing, and did it anyways. So I can understand why Daemon had to kill him.
Wait. Oh, no.
It's interesting, his acting of being in pain and agony almost sounds like he's laughing. I don't think that's necessarily what he's going for. The makeup and stuff looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's good to see him up walking. It's still going to be a long time before he's able to rule again, I would think. But it's good to see him up trying to move around. I think that's good. I think that's good.
Your progress is impressive,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid you must work harder. Your strength will return. There are adjustments to the gate and so forth that you will learn now that you are. It'll be long before he may rest again.
Lord Laras knows he's got to get him back in charge. This new commander, his brother, is gonna run them all into the ground. Can't be trusted. He needs somebody he can mold and twist. Oh man. Oh, she's sending them away? Interesting. So much for holding up her end of the agreement, but I guess she did expect the dragons to be full-sized, not baby dragons coming to live with her. Bummer. Where's she sending them? Back to Rhaenyra? You know, I kind of thought that she was going to try and tame the wild dragon, and now I'm even more sure of it. Obviously, I don't necessarily know that, but I mean, the fact that she's going back to where he or she, the dragon, ate before, I bet she's going to try and tame it. I wouldn't be surprised if she's successful as well. I mean, I know you can't tame a dragon, but I bet she's going to become its rider, is what I'm saying.
I'm not yet certain I do. Good night.
Oh, snap. Well, she's just gone? She's just going to leave her sons there? Is she that upset she's not on the board? I know it's not a board. Is she that upset she's not on the King's Council anymore? I mean, I guess I could understand that. But it's still your family. It's still your sons. Surely she has to return. I don't know. It seems kind of odd that she would just turn her back on her family. I guess they've already turned their back on her in some ways. So, but I wonder what her plan is, where she's going, what's she going to do?
When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think I might favor him, or did it not cross your mind?
Jacaerys.
I'm no fool, Mother. The proof is here for all to see. Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
But I cannot gainsay that which the gods have laid before me.
So, I do understand him being upset about his mother lying about who his father is and how he doesn't look like her. And I guess he's upset and thinks that people won't honor his right to the throne. But he seems almost more upset. Maybe he's more upset that his mother lied to him all these years. I'm not sure. I'm trying to process why he'd be so upset. I mean, I guess all those reasons combined make sense. But he just seems more outrageously upset than he has been already, you know? I don't know. Good for her, still going strong. She just doesn't look like someone that is going to last long term, you know? But she's lasted this long and she's following all the commands and instructions, so good for her.
I don't want you to go.
I have to, Kat.
We'll go to my brother in Tumbleton. They'll have food. You'll find work.
I can't ignore this. I never knew my father. Not much is true. She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys. Viserys and Daemon. But I was ashamed of her.
It all starting to make sense why they keep showcasing this guy. Because it's not the first we've seen of him. Which, with everything that's happened up to this point in this episode, I mean, that just tells me this guy's going to be a dragon rider. Like, I know I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but they wouldn't have kept showcasing him and his family for no reason, right? Clearly, he's going to be able to claim a dragon. Am I reaching? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's the next dragon rider. Or one of the next ones. That's awesome.
I tried to make my way with my own hands. I could not protect you. I could not keep our girl alive.
Oh, she died? Their girl died? That's sad. That's sad. I didn't know her that well, so I'm not going to cry over it, but that is sad. Sobering thought.
I have to do something.
I strongly understand his feeling of that he has to do something. You know, he feels like he's failed. Couldn't keep his daughter alive. He can't keep food on the table. He's desperate. I strongly understand what he's going through. You know, I'm still getting paid for my job and everything, but they're not paying me fairly. And, you know, I've been putting pressure on them, trying to get things to happen. It just hasn't happened. I'm giving them through till April because in theory, that's when they would give raises and stuff. But they're both companies, because my company sold my part of the business to another company, but it's been not quite 2 months with a new company. But it's clear to me they're not planning to fix my pay until maybe April. And if they don't do it in April, well, I'm going to have to do something. Now, there's no dragons for me to go out and try to claim, but I'm going to have to do something to get a better paying job to be able to provide for my family, you know? So I get what he's saying, why he's, you know, his wife is scared for him and says she doesn't want to be a lady, but he's got to do something.
Drizot andaligita. Vetetiri rudax. Sirtoli jikilu.
Velasma Stefan Darklin, Zeldrizo Anukaristas.
Corrasma istas. Ziris aldriza exio istos aor. Sesir boni daor.
Vasir, Jehosa Ponte Loviledis.
Ao ponte aolo vileda. Saldrizesi voskizisi. Uepo valirio sete non toligor keso vihot montasmo isi. Volaro timtriti sitnin kiapot mentani sosi daor. Il voletir vaquejot rakilos daor.
Whoops. I mean, I kind of get what he's saying. You know, he doesn't want to see all these people die, but I still think it's worth a shot. And we know that one guy is going to be a dragon rider. I mean, you just know it. You just know it.
The dragon, named Vermithor, is the largest in the world.
Oh, I gotta rewind because I said oh and I couldn't hear what she was saying. Largest in the world, you say? Okay. I think somebody commented about one of the dragons being large, but that's cool. That's cool. Well, hopefully someone will be able to claim the dragon, Vermithor. Jacaris. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
The dragon, named Vermithor, is the largest in the world after Vega, and perhaps the most fierce.
Okay. Just look at the setup, guys. It's like a Universal or Disney ride. I'm thinking a dinosaur, you know, at Disney World, if you've ever been, where there's a giant dinosaur head just roaring at you. It's awesome is what I'm getting at. Like, it's so fun. It's so fun. I love dragons. I like dinosaurs. This is my level, you know, my level. This is my thing, you know? I'm enjoying this. Vermithor. This is dangerous for Rhaenyra. You know, but they're the people that normally do this kind of stuff, their group, they're like, Psh, we ain't going through this again. It's got to be this guy. It's got to be him, right? I mean, why else? And I'm glad nobody spoiled me in the comments, but why else would they keep showcasing this man and his family for no apparent reason? You know, obviously at the time I had no clue what it was for, and now I do, and it's got to be this guy.
I've nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
Yeah, this guy ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I totally saw that one coming. Still cool. Still cool. Always good to see a dragon breathe fire on folks. But yeah, I mean that was I mean it's clear. It's clear that was coming, you know?
Your Grace, we must away.
No.
I wouldn't go running farther in. Farther in. Aren't there other dragons down there too? I don't think that was the right call to make. I mean, I get why you wouldn't want to go right back up when he's up there eating people. Here's the dragon rider.
I'm ready.
Come on!
Hell yeah. Like, I knew it was coming, but it was still good. I knew it was coming, but it was still good. Still well worth the wait. Well worth the watch. And look at me. I was complaining about this guy. Whoops. Because I forget which episode it was, but I was bitching about it. I'm like, why is this not an important character in this show? I'm sorry my eyes keep tearing up. I'm not crying. I keep yawning or holding back yawns. Makes my eyes tear up. I don't know why I'm so tired. I had plenty of coffee today and everything. It's only 9:30. I don't usually go to bed till around 10 or 11, so it's still early. But yeah, I knew this was coming. I knew he was the dragon rider, but still worth the wait. He did a good job. You know, he called the dragon over and was like, "Hey, come on, come at me, bro." You know. That was good. That was good. Oh, snap. He didn't break an egg, did he? Is he going to be a dragon rider too?
Lord Ormond Hightower.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. He run away from one dragon, runs into the other one. The other one's like, all right. I mean, I don't know. He didn't eat him. He didn't kill him. That's awesome. What are these gentlemen up to? Oh, snap. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize he was going to go fight for the other side. Brought a dragon back to King's Landing. Holy cow. How did Rhaenyra let him get is there multiple exits from that area? Wow. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, so some of this episode was pretty predictable. This was not predictable. Not at all. Oh. Gotcha. I totally thought the other guy stole the dragon and was gonna go fight for the Greens, you know. I thought he was like, I'm gonna join the Hightowers. Did not see that coming. Multiple twist endings. Not really, but, I jumped the gun on a couple things there. Some of it was pretty, like, all right, we know that's going to happen, but other parts were pretty cool. It was good. Really good episode. I'm going to watch the behind the scenes, and then if I have any thoughts at the end, I'll wrap those up and get them back to you. But, yeah, really good episode. I really enjoyed that. Alright, you've made it to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Just a couple things to mention. I really enjoyed that episode. I agree with Seaman. It was one of their best, if not the best one, as far as up to this point. As far as my enjoyment level, I had a lot of fun. There were a couple things that I was like, yeah, I foresee this happening, and it happened. But then there was other things too that I just didn't even imagine, and it was fun to see it all come to fruition and see everything happen all in front of you. So I had a lot of fun watching that episode. I even enjoyed editing the episode. Hopefully I'll be able to leave all the parts in that I've left in up to this point. We'll see what YouTube says. But yeah, should get this posted for you tomorrow morning. It might be a couple hours late, so I do apologize for that. But I pushed things back too much. And that's where we're at. But yeah, I don't want to keep you, so I'll let you go. But leave a like if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week for another episode of House of Dragons. So again, I think I said everything in this episode that I wanted to say, but just well done. Well done at the acting. Well done to the behind the scenes folks, the guys and gals that did the dragons. They were awesome. They all looked really good, and here I go yawning again. They all looked really good, and I thought they did a great job. Like I said, it felt like I was on an amusement park ride, I would have loved to see this show in theaters. I think the sound and the just huge screen, I think it would look awesome at the theaters. So it's a shame it's just a TV show. It would be cool if they did a Game of Thrones movie. I'd be all for that. Seriously, I'd go to the theaters to see it. I don't know if I want to see naked people in HD, but I guess it depends on who the naked people are. But no. I just, as far as the dragons and the fighting and the acting, I thought it was A class. It was pretty awesome. So yeah, leave a like I said, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.